Hey there lovelies, my name is Lucy Delight. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video of hopefully many. I am a transgender woman. I started transitioning socially about a year and a half ago, but I only started medically transitioning about a week ago. What you see here now and me transitioning has come a long way. I started using herbs, flowers, certain scents, and a certain diet to change my body. I'm going to be putting a picture of what I used to look like and what obviously I'm here now. And this all was possible due to all of that. I didn't buy some blend that you got online. I created my own from many years of research. Got a book around here somewhere that has it all, and I'm going to be sharing a lot of that with you guys for the unlucky ladies out there that can't get onto the hormones. I'm going to be sharing my herbal treatments with you in later videos, but for this one I'm just introducing myself and letting you know a little bit about me and what I aspire to be. I'm going to be documenting my progress with the hormones and my testosterone blockers, mentally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually. Why I decided to transition, I'd like to say that I was one of these little kids that knew they were a girl, but not really. Like, I definitely knew I wasn't straight, but I didn't come out till I was 21. I grew up in a very rough household, all the bad stuff. I don't really want to go into that right now, but so I was just really scared of what other people's thought of me. I wanted to start transitioning when I was 17, but I came out to my mum. I'd already been doing it in the closet, and I came out to my mum, and at the time she was just getting off very hard drugs and found Jesus and God and all that kind of stuff, which is great, but she was in that really early phase of Bible bashing, and she sort of convinced me that it was evil, and I went and threw out all my clothes. I put it down into the deep depth darkness of my subconscious and tried to live, the male straight life. I just started working 6 to 7 days a week as a tradie. I had a girlfriend. She was absolutely wonderful. I love her to this day, but eventually I had to break it off because it just wasn't me and it was destroying me from the inside. But we're best friends now. I love her to death. And it just crumbled me to the point where I had many mental breakdowns, but one that really crumbled me, and I lost my job, obviously my girlfriend, but that's fine, all my friends, my car, my house, everything I owned, and I basically became homeless and I had to start from zero again. And that was tough, but I honestly think it was something that I needed to go through for me to fully understand who I am and who I want to be in the future. I learned to love myself in solidarity. I was alone for a very long time, just with me and my other personalities, but through time I came to love all of me for everything that I am, and I started my journey basically, and yeah, there's a lot more in between, and we'll get through those with other videos. So as we currently speak, I just quit tiling, which is awesome. I'm no longer using my hands. I'm now under scheduled stuff to fix my hands. They've been manhandled too hard. So I can't wait to show you how to fix those. I've done it before and now I've just got to go through it again. But I am a musician, I'm a busker. I busk on the streets and I busk as me. I started out busking male, and then I started adding my female clothes and makeup, and at first it was really, really hard, and I thought people were judging me, but it turns out it was just my head that was getting to me. I thought everyone was giving me weird looks or whatever, and maybe they were, but the more I started to be human and have conversations with people and kindness, I created this huge community around me that every shop I go into, they all say my name. They call me Lucy instead of my male name, which they all knew me from before. I'm always quite talkative, so I like to have a chat with everyone I talk to. And now I like to think that I've got a very personal relationship with every single like counter person that lives near me, all the different service stations. The butcher, I love my local butcher. They always look out for me. They always treat me with absolute kindness. The bakery, the pharmacy, they're all just lovely people, and I actually get excited to go out from my house and just consume from these people because of how they treat me. And not once did I demand that they call me her, Lucy, or anything like that. Whenever they ask, I'm more than happy to tell them. And I always make sure that not to worry if they call me a male or female. And I noticed this worked way better than anything else. Like if you demand. But what I'm wanting to be here is just hopefully a positive influence and shed a lot of light on a lot of the questions that I know a lot of other trans, especially starting out, have. To go through stories and really break down like spiritual levels of breaking through, and just how to socially talk to people.